This might be the best PC that we have ever built on this channel. Not even joking.
Like,
it's not,
like
but
aesthetically.
Are you trying to
wise.
say that like you built the best PC when I'm not around?
Yes.
You guys said that way too fast.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ken, and
Hey, I'm Matt.
that was terrible.
What?
And today we're going to be building a PC without Austin. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, but the last time we did this, it may or may not have looked like a bomb.
It did. It totally looked like a bomb.
But today, Austin tasked us with another project, this time to make a PC that's a little festive. If I'm to believe that this is going to be uploaded at the time of Christmas.
Ish.
Also, the last time Matt and I built a PC, it was actually his first time building one.
Yeah. So this will be actually my second time building a PC.
But he's at least watched some of our videos at this
I've
point.
watched every PC build that Austin has done over the past year. I feel like I could do this in my sleep. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably really bad at this.
In your
But-
sleep, but you're probably better at it when you're awake.
Maybe.
But before we get started, we need to actually buy some festive things.
All right, so we're trying to get some arts and crafts for the PC build. We're thinking something like a winter village.
Honestly, we're not even sure if things will catch on fire or not, but
Everything we want to do is like, this is gonna be flammable.
makes for a good video. Ooh, I like this. Cloth snow. That'll definitely not catch on fire.
Definitely, there's a 60% chance that it will definitely not.
Oh, well, we have more things here. We got like little trees. That might be useful, right? Little trees. The Santa that's giving away gifts. I don't know. I like the look of that a lot.
You know what I don't like about it?
What?
It's got glitter already.
No, I don't see any. It's fine. You're fine. So far we've built a little town that has a pond, a skater.
She's going to the Olympics.
She's gonna grow up to be a gold medalist one day. Success, right? But
Smells like farts out here.
it's fertilizer.
So if I pull the full Austin, I just throw that for Matt to clean up later.
I'm testing you.
I'm gonna be building a PC apparently.
Build a PC so I don't have to.
So I'm gonna start with this Asus Prime X470 Pro. And you know what? We chose pretty much every single one of these parts, not because of their price to performance or even their performance. Pretty much all of them is because they came in white.
Let me see. Oh yeah, look at that.
So
It matches.
yeah, it's got a fair amount of black on there, but you know, that little bit right there was our deciding factor.
So this case, to preface, is actually going to be in another Austin build with his wife Karen, and for some reason he chose this one, probably just because it looks cool. We actually bought a second one of these for our build.
I'm not a PC kind of guy, but if I was to be building my own PC,
This is the one that you'd get?
I would probably grab this case. I'm too short for this, so I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it down here.
Okay, I got you. Ah! Up. Yeah. This Lean Lee case is actually really cool because it's glass on two sides here.
It looks almost like it's a display case.
Yes, for a holiday diorama.
Dioramas are where it's at.
Let's see if Maddie here remembers how to build a computer.
I'm gonna put my static bracelet on. And I'm gonna,
No.
with us buying specifically for aesthetics and not performance, we cut a little corners on some things. So we went with a second gen Ryzen 5. So
Which
it's-
isn't bad.
It's not bad. It's the 2600. I'm gonna look for the little triangle.
Don't bend the pins, man.
I'm not gonna bend the pins.
Don't bend the pins, man. Yeah, just don't. You got your thermal paste down there. Don't set it down, man. You need some help, buddy?
I do. I have no idea how this goes on.
All right. To be fair, I've only done one of these before.
Already, you know, I'm so good at building computers that I just had Ken help me with the CPU because it scared me. I'd never encountered a latching CPU cooler like this.
Yeah, but like, the interesting thing about this cooler though is that we're just barely clearing the RAM DIMMs. We can ever so slightly make it. I mean, I'm pretty sure they designed this so that it'll just barely clear. No, I don't think it's rubbing, dude. It's barely clearing it. Yeah.
So that is making slight contact over here. with the heatsink. I don't know how bad that is. This is not a tutorial how to build a PC. This is don't do anything that we're about to do.
Ooh.
That looks roughly.
Ooh. Austin, what are you doing here?
Is the red light on?
Get out. You're not allowed. We needed those, but get out. Oh my God, dude. Locking the door.
I mean, frick.
Oh, there it is.
Hey!
There you go.
I've done something that Austin has failed to do, and that's post a PC on the first try. The next day.
So we finally got the PC done. Overnight, we got it updating. We got all of the drivers installed. We set our RGB. Everything's good.
We had to change things around a little bit. I forgot to get a fan controller because I don't know what that is. So instead of the 6 fans that we were originally going to have, we just have the 3
that are going in exhaust.
Yes.
So it's just gonna let air out, which I think should be fine because we're not running anything super hot here. In fact, this Wraith cooler will do a lot of the work for us pretty efficiently and pretty well. We could try to overclock it if we want to.
Yeah, we definitely have the ability to.
We'll try to see what our thermals are at when we put our Winter Wonderland in there.
When we stuff it with buffalo snow. Being from the Buffalo-ish area, Buffalo Bills, I could tell you that this does not look like buffalo snow. So then we knew we had this little spot down here, and we weren't sure how the clearance would be. So we thought this little pond would go well. So,
Yeah, look at that.
you know, maybe
It just sits right there.
maybe this goes about right here. Does she clear this? It'll be Hey!
Oh, look at that. Oh man, it's like we planned that.
I mean, we did good.
I think if we put this here like this, go like this. and
Oh
it gets
yeah,
the
that's
snow.
lovely.
That's really nice. And it hides our cable too.
So what we'll probably end up doing
Hang 'em.
is hanging.
Yeah,
Right
off
here.
the top.
All right, so we have roughly our layout here. This is looking pretty good. So now we're gonna lay down the snow. We're gonna secure these down with some double-sided tape and add a little sprucing.
Oh!
Straight up pressing up against the components.
So don't do that.
So that, I mean, that's fine. No, like right there. Look at that. That's good.
It's tuck it in a little. We should totally put snow on the graphics card.
No.
Why?
No.
Why, Matt?
No. It just.
Look at that. Look at that. And hold on. I have the piece de resistance.
What do we got?
There.
For safety.
Just in case.
So we also have our spray. So I'm just gonna be.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh boy, it's moving oh God.
In case you guys can't tell, this is super powerful.
Let's see. Oh! Yes. Oh, Matt. Yo, that's awesome. It almost reminds me of when we did Jimmy's Halloween PC, when we did the blood splatter on the glass.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting those same vibes. Like, it worked surprisingly well. Ready?
Armed.
All right. And
Austin, I want to build a Christmas PC. You're like trying to tell me you're gonna build a PC inside a Christmas tree. It's like, Ken, go home, you're drunk. What exactly do you guys have here? Also, can I just say that having a fully on, which looks like it's on PC underneath the blanket, not great for thermals?
This is the least of our worries for thermals for this PC, as you will see in a second. Yeah, so.
thumbs up.
Dude, 2 thumbs up. There's
a bow.
What?
I know that's what you're laughing at.
You have fake snow on top of the graphics card that's about to be intaked by the fan. There's so much flammable stuff here.
Yeah. Down here we have a little girl and her cat. She's getting presents from Santa. That's fake Santa. That's like mall Santa. Real Santa is actually up here. Him and that's Donner actually. A couple kids building a snowman. Mm-hmm. That is Jack Frost.
Jack Frost himself.
Yeah. So.
Right.
We licensed him for this.
Well, this is ridiculous. Okay, first of all, Props that this has not caught on fire. Congratulations.
Yes, no, see, we were actually pretty careful to not actually be touching any components.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, like, we actually cleared the fan back there too.
Yeah.
So this is, so what's the spec here? It obviously looks like a smaller graphics card. GTX?
Here's the thing. We went specifically for aesthetics here, and not necessarily based on like perfect performance to price.
Are you trying to tell me that you spent like $2,000 on a PC with like kind of crappy specs?
No, it's actually 1,000.
It was only 1,000.
Okay.
This is a GTX 1660. We got it because it was silver and it was low profile.
Yeah, because, well, I mean, it's still a double slot card, but essentially you wanted this other space to build your diorama. That makes sense.
To do all this up front. We have a 750 watt power supply, which is way overkill for this.
Wait, because it's in the back of the case here.
Yeah,
It's
white.
It's white.
It's white.
It's
You
white.
can't even see
No,
it.
but most
But all of them-
importantly, it came with white cables.
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Wait, so actually I gotta ask you about that. So when I'm looking at the cables, I see that the GPU, the power cable for the GPU, goes inside the snow.
Yep.
Yes.
That's a really clever
To hide
idea.
it.
Yeah, the thing with the power supply is the cables it came with, well, fully modular. It had the pigtails to do dual 8-pin. I thought that was ugly, so I just cut it.
You just cut it. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine.
You're talking about a fire hazard.
It's taped.
So you take a PC, something which is inevitably full of very hot, very power-hungry electronics, then you fill it up with what I'm sure is very flammable like cotton, and then you take a power connector and you saw it off?
Saw it? No, we cut it with scissors. Don't be insane.
We unplugged it before we did it, so.
In fact, you'll be proud. I just took a cable that wasn't plugged in ever, because I just, and then.
Guys, you did an incredible job. Like, actually, this is ridiculous. I don't know why exactly you felt so compelled to build this PC, but it's really good. It's honestly better than it should be.
I mean, we just wanted to add a little more holiday cheer to the channel.
So what's the plan for this PC? Who asked for this?
None of us did.
Okay.
It was
got it.
mainly a ploy just to make a video on the channel that's a little more festive, but I'm gonna give this one to Matt because it's his second build. I think he deserves it. He can choose to do what he wants with what we did on the inside.
Like remove all of the flammable material from inside your PC?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to use it daily,
For the record, I didn't even ask for it. He just said, hey, you're taking this because I don't want it sitting around.
we don't have the room for it at all. But it was a bonding moment between me and Matt. We had workplace bonding, a lot of workplace bonding.
Smells like farts out here.
So thank you very much for watching this holiday-themed episode of the Austin Evans channel. Of course, if you'd like a little bit more holiday cheer in your life, you can feel free to check out our holiday mystery tech, which is available right here. And until next time, I will remind you, please don't try this at home. And if your house burns down, you can blame Ken. And Matt, but probably Ken. I think it's his idea.